on Metro 97.7 FM with the one and only Simi Sola with that song, There For You. Of course, we are there for you right here on Metro 97.7 FM. It's Eve, and when we talk Eve, you know it has to do with anything that concerns the world of the woman. And as usual, we have a full house. We have the ladies in the building. Good evening to you, Lagos.
Yep.
All right, I have the beautiful YK. I have the vivacious Akana.
That's my perfect.
And I have the pepperoni Naga. Okay. And of course, super duper producer. Producer per excellence. The producer, so the hottest producer. Joy Egbo.
Just force the laugh.
Oh my god. Okay, well, of course, as usual, we want you to be a part of the conversation on Eve right here. Numbers for you to do so are 0810 608 1681, 0810 608 1681, 0818 202 5883. Those are the numbers for you to be a part of the conversation right here on Eve on Metro 97.7. You can call us or you can send in an SMS. Just express yourself, your thoughts on the topic that we have on ground today. My name is Infandeline Atta. Right, let's go straight to 8. What do we have for you today? What's cooking? What's yummy? What's hot? What's sizzling? All right, it's something that is everywhere. When you go online, when you are in a shopping mall, just about everywhere you go to, you're like, what is happening? Please let us breathe. Okay. Maybe I'm being too extra. Maybe I am being too extra. But we are talking about the craze for perfection. The craze for perfection. Now, a lot of women are carried by this craze for perfection, and some tend to, take all sorts of things to look a certain kind of way, all sorts of concussion, to either gain weight or to lose weight in a particular part of their body. At times you hear, okay, I love my bum the way it is, but I just want my stomach to just go inside a bit. Or I just want this part, but I want this part to remain a certain kind of way. But you see that kind of thing happening. And some even take it a step further by going under the knife to, have a surgery just for perfection. Now, not even one, there are so many, so I don't even want to say just liposuction. Yes, liposuction is there, but the common one too is also the BBL. And then, Akuna, you were talking about the nose hood, and I'm like, okay.
Ones,
and I was like, okay.
Because which is BBL?
The Brazilian butt lift. You see everywhere. And I'm like, okay.
What's Brazilian butt lift? And tiny waist.
The hourglass shape. Let's just say the hourglass shape. So
liposuction is when you are removing the fat from your stomach.
That's
what we give in our class. But the Brazilian butt lift, usually it's like a combination of procedures you get, because sometimes they take out the fat from here and put it
the
somewhere else. But
some
people just do only the lipo.
But some people, they already have a flat tummy, but they don't have the butt. So they need to. Mother Nature did not bless them with it, so they need to help themselves.
I think it's quite crazy right now as it is, because we even see like younglings. I've seen a couple of young stars doing it, and these girls are like 21, 20. You've not even finished letting your body grow and adjust to the right form. You're already going under the knife for these procedures. Why at that age? What are you looking for at that age? Why are you searching for perfection? I think it's unfortunate, but our society now embraces beauty, however it may come. In fact, especially the false kind of beauty. And maybe that's what they feel builds your confidence. They say, na fine babe. If you fine, nothing else. You don't need any other thing. So
So beauty other than character.
character, exactly. And you see, that's why you see so many things are trending. You open social media, people are selling all kinds of creams and stuff, organic, this and that, whitening in 7 days, blah blah blah, knuckle pillar. No, knuckle pillar.
Who said whitening in 7
Yes,
days?
make your
Looking
thighs
good is good business.
make your thighs white like your body and all.
Yeah.
But we know where we come from and our climates. It's very rare for you to see a lady like have like maybe especially when you are chubby in between your thighs to be perfect.
Yeah, to your pubic area.
Exactly.
Most times your pubic area is usually darker than your body.
Because of the weather and all,
Yeah.
you know, and a lot of things. And so that's why people
You know,
encourage people to wear tights.
Sorry, you're still going to continue with what you're saying. I had this discussion with somebody, and a male for that matter, and he said to me that you want to know a female that uses cream, you just check her pubic area, it will be dark. And I said to him, I said that's the lie from the pit of hell. So I think those are one of the lies that is being sold to ladies. You understand what I'm saying? That makes them, go the extra mile to do whatever they decide to do, wherever, and not even minding whatever the circumstance will be. Okay, you can go on.
Yeah, so like what she said, so things like that. With our climate, it's normal for that to happen because ties jam and all. So that's why you encourage some people to wear tights and stuff. Apart from that, maybe a certain image of how a lady should be. That's why we had all those dolls that would present how a lady. And the funny thing, because I remember that at some point what was reigning there were skinny girls.
Yeah.
Skinny girls, you'd even see, I have a small bum. They'll be looking for how they'll lose weight, all manner of pills for weight loss for you to remain skinny. And now what's reigning here is thick girls.
Attire.
Thick girls. And our normal African selves
We are
and
big.
the way we are built,
But we're actually big.
we are thick, yes,
Yeah.
but it's hard for you to now have everything. Then your stomach will be flat, extremely flat. It's just in rare occasions. People have fupa. Normally, fupa is the fat day, of course, okay. So things like that. But then you see all sorts of creams. Everywhere you go to, they are selling this pill. But if you can afford surgery, take this pill. It will add bomb in the right places. You take this pill. It will add to your chest in the right places. Crazy stuff like that. Why are we doing that? I've seen rhinoplasty. I've seen vampire facials. I've seen Botox. I've seen I can't even mention what I've seen. Vampire facials. It's crazy when I look at these things because that's you. Maybe they're taking blood out of you and then separating the plasma and then injecting it back in your face.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
It makes you look younger.
Yes,
And then
it
lots
does.
of things. Then like just different
It's
things.
extreme.
What is the craze for? But then unfortunately you also see situations where men will body shame women. Or
Yes.
even women will body shame their fellow women. After you have kids, your body cannot be perfect. Even sometimes when you don't even have kids, nobody can be little miss perfect.
Yeah.
Everybody has that what is it called? Little maybe imperfection, but that's what makes you human. You see somebody that was doo will just boom overnight. I've seen cream adverts where they say you are going for a party this weekend, buy this cream in 3 days you'll be white and you will not run.
You see,
Yeah.
honestly, it's it's on about this topic. I'm going to be some sort of two-sided because first off, let me buttress what Cuckoos has just talked about. I don't just know. I want to believe. I preach self-love. I preach self-love. No matter what you are, no matter the way you are, you're on the backside, there are some people that you do all the exercise on earth, you do all the fasting on earth, you won't go down. I tell people that if it is food that is making people big, I should be like this. You understand? So first off, look at yourself in the mirror and love yourself for who you are, for what you are. Say it to yourself, the way it is. But then, having said that, I will not even I don't want to judge anybody that feels that, well, this is what I really want to do and I have the money to do and I'll go ahead to do it. But the thing is that I would just say that you be ready to face any consequence of your action. I have, unfortunately, I've lost 2 friends to this surgery. One in India and the other one, which other country? And unfortunately, the one that really eats me most is the one that had to do it because of our man friend, and the man was, according to, crazy about her and all of that. And for crying out loud, she's a single mom of 3. And the man has been there footing all the bills and all of that, but the man is always, your stomach is blah, 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 and blah, and blah. Until he had to sponsor her to India and she never came back. And the 3 kids, fine. Well, thank God the man is doing well and now we see he's taking care of the kids and our kids and all of that, but then she's gone. Nothing you can do about that. So, you have to sit down and tell yourself about the consequences that comes out of it. But then if you are to do things that are minimal, probably that might not, anything that is not going into your blood, your veins, that is not interacting with the inside of you, well, for me, it's okay. But going to the extreme is a no for me. But notwithstanding, if you feel that, well, that's what you want to do, just make sure you are well educated about it. And that education must include the fact that once you start, you keep going on.
That's it. I think surgery is addictive. Because you see, once
it's
people
not even a matter of addiction. The fact is that you have to maintain it. It's maintenance now. It's not like you give birth to a child and that's out. You want to have another child. You just have to, because I think that those that so a lot of them that you see, they say bust or something, blah 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 blah. Maybe over the time they don't get the funds. These things are really quite expensive. So you need to get the proper education and sit down and ask yourself, am I ready to go into this? If push comes to shove, can I maintain this kind of lifestyle I want to go into? But then, having said that, a young girl that isn't married, I beg, waiting she dey fine.
You've not even had your baby yet. You're already. I understand.
yourself.
Yeah, I understand. Maybe if you've had kids, you're done with kids and stuff, and if you want to just maybe you feel that you want it to be a certain way, that's fine. But you've not even had kids yet.
Yeah. Well,
You're still a young girl, still trying to. Yeah. Why? What's the point of that? I don't understand.
Yeah, I really love that question.
You have a small boob, you want to have a big boob. You have a big boob, you want to reduce it. It's
what is that? What really propels one to want to do it? Is it for yourself, or is it for a man? Is it?
You see,
because I'm beginning to think it's not just about the men.
Look at now, if you say
the men, because most men, they spend money on those type of women. That's the truth. Because they know you have spent money on your body. You understand what I'm saying?
I spend money for my body too.
Men, you know men are carried away by what they see. So you also tell women do it for the men.
You see,
I'm very sure.
I tell women that
they're very attractive. Have you seen them? I'm a lady, I've seen them.
In Lagos now.
But it depends on what you call.
How do you even know it's natural now?
It's difficult.
It's difficult
in
to
Lagos,
know.
Out of 50 women, 35 have had their bodies done.
One way or the other.
Specifically on the island.
Yes.
You see these
and
girls.
they look good.
And I always say, okay, if you decide to do it, go to the proper doctor. That people will even argue, this girl do her body in her life, she don't do her,
Yes.
And don't be greedy. Some people are size 10. They will go and collect one more of size 16. They'll be looking like bees in the end. Do something that is proportionate to your body. That's if you decide to do it. But in the end, beauty starts from within.
Thank you.
Love yourself. When you love yourself, you will not be what is it called? Concerned with how others think you look, or because this one is doing it, or because that one is doing it.
But
beauty will fade.
Yeah, but I have enough money. I have money. Like, money is not the issue. and I have a problem. I want to feel good. I want to feel beautiful. And I have the connect. I have the
You see,
contact. Should I not go out? Should I not go all out
If you-
to ensure that my money can buy
it's up
that
to you.
perfect body
It is up
that I
to you.
want?
Okay,
Yeah.
I think it's beauty is, if you cannot appreciate yourself, then nobody will. Nobody can. Now let's take the instance of our late first lady.
That's Stella.
Yes. You know, when that issue happened, over and over and over and over, I started. I had to put a picture in my head, and ask myself, what really is bad in this woman? Even my friend that I lost, she has beautiful face, a bit more plumpy than myself, and I ask myself, but why? But why? So it's a thing of, within yourself, appreciate yourself first. Now let me tell you, I as a person, I've got big stomach. Yes, I got big stomach because for crying out loud, I had, I have two children that I didn't get through natural. I didn't give birth to them through the natural means. You understand? So when I couldn't even have the opportunity to do the pressing and all of that. But one thing I have decided to do, I love me for me, and I will put on the things that would, that would
Accentuate your.
thank you, that would compensate my stature, my shape. Now you look at me now as plumpy as those days when the stomach is not as bad as this. I will put on the tight big things. You understand? But then it's the truth. But then now I just look. Even if I want to put on the fitted things, I want to look at what is going to fit in to my kind of person, and people will look at. There was a day I had a friend. I had to go and meet up at the airport. Because I had to. He was just passing by, coming from the US and going to Abuja. So he was just passing by Lagos. So I had to have my meeting at the airport. You know the way men are now. So at the end of the day, after the whole meeting, of course, greeting me, hugging me, and everything. I didn't know it was sizing. He now said, "IK, you everything natural." I said, "Excuse me." I didn't. In fact, it was from him that I learned for the first time that women put on bum bum.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it was from. I never knew. He said everything natural. I said, excuse me. He said no bum bum, no ghetto, no. I can't come and die, please. Because I love my peace of mind, and over the time I have learned to love me for me. A lot of my friends will say, "No, it's because you have a good shape. No, it's because you are pretty. No, it's because." I said, but this is a mental thing. I've come to. Like I tell my friends, it's not like I have a good shape. Look at my stomach. Say because your stomach, yes, we have stomach, but it's blended. They will look for excuse for you.
Like it's proportionate
to
your body. Yeah.
So, but the thing is, it's just from within. It's just no matter contentment. Even the Bible says, godliness with contentment is great gain. No matter the kind of money you have. Well, for me,
Yeah, but we live in a world of flashy images. You go online, you see this perfect, beautiful, hourglass, like we said. Not just here, like on the internet, you see a lot, and whether you like it or not, at times, what might even be stopping someone is, okay, maybe I do not have the finances, and sciences, medicine, they've improved greatly. You have doctors